Tonight is the night. Bright lights, light crowd. Yeah, we need to throw down. Everybody get loud. Tonight is the night. My time, my shine. They think I'm out of my mind. One chance, we own. Take another look, you know that we gone. Came from the ground and we crawling up. You can feel it in your fist when you ball it up. Come on.
What up, everybody? I said I would talk to you about some important news about the WWE, and I'm gonna leave it to the last, which is right now. So it's regarding about the WWE creative team. WWE doing some big time changes. This was provided by, once again, Wrestling.com. F4W Online are the source. If you remember, I told you last time, or you guys probably follow yourself, WWE fired a guy called Eric Pansky, or Kuski, or whatever his name is, a few weeks back. WWE currently does not have one single lead creative writer. They have, apparently they have a group, they have 4 people working. That includes Stephanie McMahon, and who's working a bit more, and she, as you know, her role in the company, and she wants more. The guy who replaced the guy that left, well, he was a guy that was hired by him, so as a VP in a creative a few months back, so it's a couple of months back, and now he's promoted to senior VP. Another writer is David Krisman. He was a daytime Emmy winner who was hired a few months back then in the WWE. And then we all know Eddie Kosko, who is Raw's lead writer, Dave Cooper, who is SmackDown's lead writer, and Ryan Ward. Now he's the one who works with Dusty Rhodes on NXT. The thing is, I think NXT is doing a good job. I think NXT is if you're an old classic wrestling fan and you want classic good wrestling matches, for some reason NXT seems to have it. But to be honest, I think I don't know if they cut down the NXT for the guys, because the divas are the ones that have more NXT. It's like the NXT is focused for the divas now. I don't know what happened, but you know, there's apparently so many people working and they have different titles. Apparently the pay rate sucks for those positions who work within the past week. Apparently people within the company had to ask for raises and that, so you can check that article out yourself. But my main question to you guys, and this is another link provided by Bleach Report. Now, Bleach Report put a very good article, I thought, and I want to share it with you guys. This is regarding Triple H, so I'm going to give you the link. You guys can have a full description, read of your own opinions, but this is from Bleach Report. I think sometimes Bleach put good reports, and sometimes they are the worst. And their one is, and I quote, Triple H is the best thing going for the WWE right now. And for you guys, do you honestly agree? Now, they quoted, the famous pipe bomb quote that CM Punk said. I like to think that maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon is dead, but the fact is it's going to be taken over by his idiotic daughter and his doofus son-in-law, which was the famous quote. And once again, when he says doofus son-in-law, we all know who CM Punk's talking about, Triple H, who's got a big power now, and it's growing every year. When he retires, he's pretty much the next man to be in charge of the World Wrestling Entertainment. The thing is, and because Triple H is a part-time wrestler, which we all know, he's also the executive vice president of talent and live events, so he does a good job. And he signed Sin Cara, Ryback, Damien Sandow. Don't forget, Sheamus was part of his idea. The Shield was him as well, apparently. So he's done some good things, and for the company. You can check the full article out, but there are some points that I like here, and that right now Triple H has worked as a director and producer of the creative angles and storylines of the World Wrestling Entertainment. And don't forget, he has a successful career, but we all know that for those of you who don't know Triple H that much, you're new to wrestling. Triple H is an 8-time WWE champion. He's a 5-time world champion, a 5-time Intercontinental champion, and a 3-time tag team champion. And he won that with Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, and I believe the 3rd time is with... Who did he win it the 3rd time? That's a good point. I don't know who he won it the 3rd time. I know he won it with Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels. I don't remember the 3rd time. And as you know, Triple H is a part-time wrestler, but there are some points which they put is good, but I want you guys to read it yourself, because, and I quote, part of the things was, like I said, he signed Big E and he signed Damien Sandow, Antonio, and the Shield has made a good impact, and Triple H, the company needs to rely on the young talents, which is why WWE need to do, instead of bringing back these old wrestlers, what they're doing is desperate moves. Well, the one thing I love is Triple H, and this is another paragraph I'm just reading for you guys, Triple H also had his hands in the recent resurrection of the tag team division. Remember back then we had the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, the New Age Outlaws, the Dudley Boys, don't forget APA were there. WWE in recent years, well, I'd say in the last 5 years, they forgot about how important WWE really was in tag team division. WCW was good because of its tag team division, its cruiserweight division, pretty much its every division was being dominated, which is why WWE was losing at one point. But I always say that WWE was, the one thing I loved was that, before the main event, I enjoy watching the tag team matches a lot because it was hectic, it was fun, but most of all, it was just entertaining to watch. The Dudleys made it fantastic, Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys. The triple threat tag teams for the ladder matches, incredible. And now with teams like, as you know, Team Hell No, the Prime Time Players, the Usos, Rhodes Scholars, Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara, if they both come back. It depends if Rey doesn't retire, but the tag team division is starting to come back. It still leads. It's not at the level as it once was, which was quoted by Bleach Report. But it needs time and progress. They need to do it quick. And also, WWE, if you know the past 10 years, maybe 10 years or 5 years, they have not become a fan now of long title reigns, and last year they shown how much they really cared about, how much they gave it a chance. And because they gave CM Punk the opportunity to have that title reign, look how big the title of the WWE Championship means again. So Triple H is a fan of that, and he's brilliant. And at the same time, why Triple H is going to get more credit, because he's the guy that pretty much got Bruno Sammartino in the Hall of Fame, and he's brought back the long title reign. So what do you guys think? Read the article properly, then you will think about it yourself. But do you think Triple H really is the future of the company and the savior of the World Wrestling Entertainment? Do you think he will make it back to the Attitude Era, or make a new Attitude Era, or will it still be PG for the kids, or do you think it'll be a bit different? But that's enough from me. Put in the comments what you guys think. That's the last update for today, and keep an eye on more future videos by Shock, and of course another promo. And that's it for me. As always, have a nice day. Peace out. Once again, please rate and subscribe, and that's it really. So thank you very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.